Hello everybody, today I'm going to film a get ready with me. I will post the links of everything I'm using in the bottom. I'm a little sick today, so you'll have to excuse me for that, but otherwise we'll get to it. Some things I'm using not necessarily because I love them, but just because I'm really trying to get through some stuff that I've had for a while. Alright. So for me, I always kind of prime right away. I'm not great at it. I'm not really great at a lot of makeup, but it's fun, and I think makeup should be fun. And I'm doing this in real time because I've never really seen anyone else do like a real time video, and I think it's really important to show real time. So if you were trying to follow along or just see what I'm doing, then you can actually see how long it takes me to get ready. Usually I just kind of get ready. I don't have anyone I'm talking to, so I don't really say much. I'm going to try to remember to talk to you guys about stuff. I've been watching a lot of things on YouTube lately, and I'm just dabbing at this because I'm trying to finish it up. It's the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. It is a little sample that I have. Very small, but I've actually gotten like a lot of uses out of this because you don't really need a whole lot, and I'm just trying to finish it up because I don't like to be wasteful, and I love finishing things, and we're going to finish it today. So I'm really excited. There, it's done. I've literally used the whole bottle. I'm very excited. So right now, my two favorites that I'm cleaning up are my favorite foundation that I wear just generally during the week. I kind of switch it up because I'm trying a lot of different things. But I've liked the mix of Naked Skin by Urban Decay in the shade 2.0 and Wet n Wild Photo Focus in the shade Porcelain. Porcelain's a little bit light and this is a little bit dark, but mixing them usually makes a pretty good match, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to move this because I think it will look better from you trying to watch me. And I really just dab it everywhere because I'm kind of weird. I'm also going to do a couple other videos. I'm going to make them today and post them. I'm going to try to keep doing this where I post like a video every 2 days because I think it's nice to just stay active as you can. I think posting every day is going to be too much for me. But I think every 2 days, so that everything, it'll be like random days, but it'll be like every other day, hopefully. Oh, I'm gonna wipe my nose. That's one thing I have trouble with all foundation, even if I setting spray or do anything, is I have such nose issues. Like, it's not even allergies. I get sick or whatever, and so I always have like a runny nose, or if the weather changes a lot, I get a runny nose. So that's fun. So I usually lose my foundation around my nose and like right in here very easily, and I don't think it has anything to do with the foundation's fault. I think it's all me. But I've always had issues with that. But it's fine. And most people in the real world don't even comment or say anything, so that's nice too. I typically use some sort of stippling brush. I think this is e.l.f. small stipple brush. I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube. I saw a couple makeup tags that I'm going to do. So one is from Angelica Nyquist, or Nyquist. I'm sorry, I know you're Swedish and I'm really horrible with pronouncing your name. But I love her videos. She's really fun to watch. She just did like a haul from being in New York, and she does a lot of makeup tutorials for really fun eye looks. She's really into World of Warcraft. I love World of Warcraft. I just really like her and look up to her as a beauty influencer. I think she has really good opinions, and I really like the makeup looks that she does. And so I'm going to do the makeup tag that she did, which is on different, what are they called, limited edition products. I thought it was really fun. So I have a lot of limited edition. I'd say at least a quarter to a third of my collection is limited edition. And then I just kind of go bloop, 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 bloop all over. I don't know if it helps, but it helps kind of take away the lines of the brush. Not really into beauty blenders right now. I do have like a fun little silicone sponge thing I got at Sally's that I kind of like. And I know a lot of people didn't like silly sponges, but I do feel like it kind of evens everything out. Wow, this looks really lighter on me than it does in person. I should have probably used less of the Wet n Wild. Sorry about that. I forgot to put my phone on silent. But that's alright. And we'll warm it up. We'll warm it up. And I just kind of make sure I get everything. And I'm not a perfectionist by any means. I try to get kind of high into the hairline and around the eyebrows. Now I do, and I forgot, so we'll do it second. I know most beauty gurus kind of do their, concealing secondary anyways. Not that I'm a beauty girl by any means, but I actually tend to do mine first before the foundation. But I got ahead of myself, so we'll just do it second. Alright, so that's good enough. Oh, the other beauty one I'm going to do is by LS. It's her beauty tag she just came up with. I think they both did in the last week. And hers is like your beauty style. So I'm going to do that one. This is Flower Beauty in BC1. And I really think this is very satisfying because you can watch up the tube like how much you've used and you don't feel like you're wasting product. So for me, I really like that. And I find that this concealer is not like super great at dark circles, but for all my redness areas, I find that it's really good, which is why I usually put it on first, because I seem like I can see what I'm doing with it a lot better than secondary, and I don't put like a ton on. I also just kind of put as much on as I have in the moment. I don't know. I have 2 kids. You probably didn't know about me. One is 4 and one is almost 8 months. Or almost 9 months. See how horrible I am? And usually I just do this with my finger. Even it out. And I make funny faces. And they're both really fun. Both boys, Kit and Finn. I am not married, but I've lived with my partner, who is a man, for almost 7 years. It'll be 7 years in June. And I've known him since I was 14. So here will age me because I'm 35 now. So I've known him for 21 years. That's a long time. Granted, we weren't really friends or really kept in contact for a little while in there. This is just the Ulta Beauty Lip Primer. I just kind of put it on at some point, get everything ready for later, because I tend to like liquid lipsticks and they're very drying. I just want to kind of moisturize my lips first. Alright, then we're going to go in with the Do the Hoola by Benefit. It is a liquid bronzer. I don't even know if this has a shade. I got it for my sister. And it looks really dark at first, I think. But it kind of blends out when you're done. A lot of reason I ever got into makeup in the first place is I just kind of needed something to make me feel good about myself. Makeup, I don't feel like I'm any prettier or special or anything because I wear makeup or from wearing makeup, but I think it's like art to me. It's like really fun. It's just a way to be a little creative and to have a little time that's for me and not just my kids, which I think as a mom can be really hard to do, and you can start feeling really bad when you don't one, spend time on yourself at all, but 2, devote all your time to your kids. You are a person too, so it's good to do that. And honestly, I don't know what the difference between bronzer and contour is. I kind of use the bronzer as a contour, and we're just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna eye prime right now, get it out of the way. So Flawless Eye Touch Primer by Femme Couture. This is pretty old. I'm just trying to get rid of it. And just kind of slap it on. But I do love having kids, and I do love my kids. And I think, hey, you want to have kids? Great. You don't want to have kids? Awesome. Do you, man. Do you. No one should be pressuring you otherwise. I've also been reading a book, The Handmaid's Tale. I know there's the show on Hulu, and I know the book was written a long time ago, and apparently my dad said there was a movie made quite a while ago as well for Handmaid's Tale, so I'm gonna try to find that, check it out, but it was not on Netflix as far as I could tell. And I have Netflix, and my dog is trying to kill my light in the background. Dog, no! Sorry about that. So before that fully sets, I'm going to take my Perfect Finish HD Powder in Clear, which is very exciting. And, ooh, it's just white. There's the cover. I just kind of finger it and dab it in, just to set it while I do everything else. And yes, I'm sure I still do have dark circles under my eyes. I'm not great at makeup. I do have color correctors. I have not really experimented too much with that, and I'd honestly have to probably Google to know which color. But my dark under eye circles I have well earned from being a mother, so I'm gonna keep them. I also have a little Chihuahua dog. Her name is Butterscotch. We call her Butters. I like her a lot too. It is challenging having a dog in the winter. They don't want to be outside. So I'm going to use for highlight Becca Opal Shimmering Skin Perfector. I'm trying to clean that one up and get rid of it as well. I kind of bought a duo that came with the Opal regular hard pan highlighter and this. I'm going to scoot it on my face, do it to the other side, just wherever. And then I usually take the same brush, and I constantly use the same brush, and I just stipple it in. And this one's like really, at least on me, or how I put it on, like not super luminous. And sometimes stippling takes all my makeup off. It's so fun. Always this cheek right here. See, it's like red. Anyways, it's just nice, little base. Also gonna try with just my finger this Ulta Beauty Liquid Illuminator in Northern Lights, a little sample I got if you saw in another video. This is a little pinky. I'm just gonna like dab it in. Oh, too much. Dab it in. There, I think that one is so much prettier already. It's kind of hard to tell. Sorry. Still working on lighting. My boyfriend, significant other, whatever, lover, got this kind of set up today, and I think it's fine. It's not I think it's better than what it was. I still think it probably could use a little fine tuning. Alright, so I got all my liquid stuff in. I'm just kind of trying out a bunch of liquid stuff. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a huge anti-fan of liquid products, besides foundation, of course. I love that. And I'm not great at it. I'm just trying it, seeing what happens. Alright, I got through all that. I have to lay everything out because even I'll forget stuff. Okay, this is probably super out of order, but I'm going to take the Cils Booster. Oh, sorry, I've got another runny nose. By Lancome. I got it in a set when I bought like a bunch of mascaras during the holiday time, and I always open it the wrong way because this way's bigger, so I always think that that's it. Just supposed to like help your lashes become more voluminous, and I do think it does something. It's not my favorite thing to use, and it is just an extra step, and I don't always use it, but again, trying to get through stuff, so waste not, want not. Sorry, I'm totally off camera. I don't know if you could tell. Ooh, it's on this eye. Now I'm going to do the other eye. I'm sorry. This is horrible. I have to figure out how to do this so you can watch. I love video games. I love playing World of Warcraft. I've never played Minecraft. I like a lot of Telltale games, like The Walking Dead. I like superhero games, the Batman Arkham Asylums. I'm not a big fan of first-person shooters. I like classic games like Mario, all that kind of jazz. So this will give it plenty of time to dry. Sorry, I dropped my mascara. Alright, then I'm going to do my brows. So I am using L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Plumper Brow Gel Mascara in the shade 380 medium to dark. Very excited. Ooh. I do all sorts of things with my brows. I have brow pencils I use. This I'm just trying to get through, so we're going to use this today. Otherwise, I actually use a lot of like eyeshadow for eyebrows because I typically like a more thick, pronounced brow, but this gives like a really natural brow, something I think is going to be very similar to Glossier's brow, boy brow. I've never tried it, but from what I've seen in videos, this brow mascara gives a very similar look. And it's kind of like stroke it through. And this is nice because it's really easy and it's pretty fast, and you don't have to like try too hard to make it look good. Although sometimes you get too much like on the wand and then everything looks crazy. So there, one done, one not done. Looks very natural. And I don't need a lot, and I kind of like rub it off on here too. And yeah, you don't need a lot. It's just kind of like a messy, natural brow and a little bit darkened. And sometimes I think it looks great, and sometimes I think it looks just fine. Not great, just okay. And I think it has like brow fibers in it as well. And this is my first get ready with me, so please bear with me. And I know it's probably super annoying to not really get to see my face for most of the time, but there you go. If you ever have any questions about me or my life, I'm pretty much an open book. I'm happy to answer anything for the most part. Let's see. Alright, let's set this bitch. So for this, I'm going to take again that e.l.f. HD powder in clear. I'm going to take my jumbo unicorn brush from Claire's and just swirl it in. First I just kind of dab. I swirl and dab, and I make a big mess with the powder. All over it, swirl or tab and dab. And this just makes it so you're not like sticky all day. Kind of helps your foundation look a little better. And then this also, then I kind of go through again and like buff. And this I feel like helps meld all that, what is it called? Liquid stuff we use, like bronzer and everything. I feel like it really helps that kind of blend better into the skin. This last little touch through the neck. And I just kind of pat it. Good. It's nice and dry. Nice and dry to the touch. Wipe my nose again. See, I'm going to lose all my makeup on my nose already, but that's okay. We're fine with that. Yes. Let's see. Alright, so we'll just go in with some more stuff. So I'm going to take the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. I'm being really extra today. Take a little fluffy brush. I'm going to go in kind of with the light pinky shade and just kind of highlight a little bit. Just a touch. Don't really need to. Could probably set under the eye again if we really want to. Sure, why not? Let's be extra today. And then we'll just take this one shade and just kind of carve this out a little bit more. And I am not like super great at any of this, so I just kind of, this is also very pigmented, so you don't really need a whole lot, and it goes a long way. Buff it, buff it, buff it. And if you think you have too much, take more of that pinky powder and just cut underneath into it a little bit and up the side. Oh man, we're looking beautiful. Perfect. Out of the way. Then we're going to take sophx and Makeup Revolution highlighter palette. I highly recommend this. I think it's like 12 bucks at the most. This is a great way to try out a bunch of different colors of highlighter if you're not really sure either what suits you or what you'd even like. This one shows up really gray on camera. It doesn't really look like that in person. But they're really fun. I think you should try them. Let's go weird today. Let's do a little purple. Why not? And I know we've already put on like 2 highlighters, and that's okay. This is also pretty highly pigmented, but it's buildable. So there's a couple shades in here that for me are probably too dark, but I've used them as like a shimmery bronzer. You can use them as an eyeliner, or if you do them really light, you can still use them as a highlight. Just depends on how bronzy your look is gonna be. I think that's really pretty. Just kind of sparkles. All right. So then after that, we're gonna go in with the Pretty Vulgar Make Them Blush in Hush Blush. Again, tongue twister. Got that in a BoxyCharm. I'll take another brush, the Ulta Beauty Blush Brush that I, again, got in like a free bag thing. We're just gonna paint that on. Rub it in. Because again, I am like really not great at makeup, but I like to pretend and I like to have fun with it. I might even take some of my HD powder again. Just kind of blend everything together a little bit better. That's like a trick I learned. And again, doesn't fix everything, but it does help soften everything too. Not always the highlight, so there we go. A little blush, little contour, little highlight. A lot of people take their like bronze and contour like way up high on their foreheads and chins. If you need it or really want to do it, I don't think most people do, and I certainly don't. All right, the most fun part. So the next thing we're gonna do is eyes, which for me is the most fun part. I know a lot of people really enjoy the foundation part. To me, that's just chore and task, as is mascara, but I do it. But today I'm gonna use 2 Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. I'm going to use Prism, which I believe you can no longer get, and Subculture. 2 that most people didn't really like. I liked them. And this you should be able to see better because I can kind of hold this up and you can look and see what I'm doing. Alright, let's see. I need some brushes. I have no idea what look I want to do today, and sometimes they just get crazy. Alright, so let's see. Subculture, Prism. I think these are 2 palettes that really complement each other. If you see the colors. Hey, back it up. Sorry. Awful. Awful. Very similar color schemes. This one's kind of like the day and the night mixed together. There's a lot of like really neutral looks you can do. Alright, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Alright, let's take the Subculture. We're gonna go for it. I'm gonna take Dawn, which is like a, I don't know, very nude shade. And just put it all over everything. And with Subculture, for sure, Prism too, I think you kind of need to be soft-handed because it's really pigmented. I mean, unless you want like a super crazy look, which I usually do. And I usually take my stuff like really high because I have really hooded lids, so if I don't, like, you don't see anything. It doesn't look like I even put makeup on, to be honest. Like, oh, all that work, it looks like nothing. I don't know how complicated of a look we're gonna try to attempt, since again, I'm not like a makeup artist. I'm just someone who really loves makeup and is just going for it. And I'm not gonna edit this video at all, so if I look crazy or I go off camera or anything, I'm really sorry. I think my thing for now, and not because I'm lazy, but literally because I just like the idea of things being unedited. I don't know. I'm a weirdo. It's what I like. So I'm literally taking this like almost all the way up. And then while I'm already here with this brush, I'm going to do it all underneath the lash. And maybe we'll go a little like heavy-handed too. No, why not? I've been doing kind of heavy-handed for a while, and then I saw like Jaclyn Hill doing heavy-handed. I was like, girl, you're not the first person to do it, but hey, good for you. I don't know, I find her kind of audacious. Like, she's really full of herself. I think she's beautiful. I think her makeup looks are awesome. I thought her makeup room trip was really, really something. That was really something. Alright, then I'm lightly gonna go into Destiny, which is like army green. I'm just gonna like rando put this in. And again, probably a little higher than normal. Oh, I like this. So pretty. And yeah, these do have a lot of fallout and stuff, but I think they look beautiful. No, I don't think I'd ever want to go to school to be like a makeup artist, but it is fun. It is really fun. Just to see what happens when you're trying to make something. And I feel like when you watch people do makeup videos, and I'm sure this one too, everything looks like super crazy until you're like all the way done. I'm just bringing it like halfway through on the bottom. Like, look at me. I look like a serial killer. Like, or like a Halloween person or something. Alright. Let me get my Japonesque powder color changer thing. It's just a color switch, which I didn't even hear of until I watched videos. It's like a little sponge. You could probably buy a sponge at like Target for like $1. I don't even know. You can kind of rub your brush in there and it gets off most, if not all, the pigment. And sometimes I don't mind if it's like layering pigments, and then you can reuse the brush. So nice. Alright, so we got the green, we got the orange. Alright, I'm gonna go in with All Star, which is like a really dark red, and be really weird and put this on my inner corner. I don't know, I'm just feeling it. It's gonna be dark, it's gonna be a little vampy. And I'm okay with it. All this winter weather is like, I wish it was fall. I wish it was fall and not winter, or spring, because it's supposed to be spring. And it's not spring. Sorry, I did that again, didn't I? Can you see what I'm doing? I hope so. I'm just gonna running it up. It looks weird and vampy. Why not? We're weird and vampy today. We're doing it. I'm gonna bring it in a little too. I'm gonna bring it in. Meld them together. Wow, so beautiful. So it needs a little more dark and vampy. There. And then I'm going to take a little bit more. Inner corner realness. It would like really tickle my fancy if any of like the YouTube people I watched ever watched my videos. I have 5 subscribers. Did I tell you that? It is so exciting. Oh, I feel like a movie star. This is getting a little vampy and I kind of like it. You know what? I'm going to go like really weird. I'm going to do something real weird. Oh, look, I got it on my nose. Super real. Realness for you. There you go. There. Just dirty and fucking weird. And we're going with it. It's editorial. Alright, so that's enough of subculture for now. I am now going to go in with Prism. So you can see they're really pretty colors. And I do think that they work well together. Alright, what are we going to do? I need some sparkles. What do I need? First, I'm going to take a little Unity, which is just a random creamy shade, and blend this out a little bit. Just blow it out and blend it out. Blow it out and blend it out. Same difference. Blow it out and blend it out. Why not? Man, I need a little bit more of this. Good. super. I don't like what I did with the unity there, but that's alright. Little unity, blow it out, blend it out. Blow it out, blend it out, blow it out, blend it out. And I kind of like it like really oddly patchy. Maybe do that, fix your eyes. Or just say, you know what, I meant to do that. And go with it. And you know what, God, this is looking real neat. Kind of like a watercolor. I'm going to take a little obsidian from this and try to attempt to line my under eyes. We're doing it. We're going gothy vamp. I love it. Blow it out. Let's not even be cute about it. Let's just let it happen. Let's just go weird. Like, who needs perfection? I really don't. Alright. Do we even want glitter? I kind of like what this is looking like all on its own. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not doing glitter. You know what? I lied. I lied. I'm going to take on this old dirty brush, which is from the Vintage Cosmetic Company, Step 3 Go Girl Go, that I got also out of BoxyCharm. Very exciting. I'm going to take that and take a little bit of Lucid. This is so, it does not like to pick up on a brush, and I don't like to wet my brushes because it just ruins my fucking shadows. Alright, I'm going to take it and just like really weirdly pop it on the outer edge. I just want to like blow out some fairy dust action. Maybe I'll finger it. That's what we'll do. There. Yes. Like a fairy just came and landed on your face. And you're like, why, fairy? Why? But I like it. Yes. So subtle. So beautiful. Perfect. I love it. Perfect. I love it. Perfect. Alright, with this beautiful vampy look, we're going to go ahead and... Do I want eyeliner? God, I don't... No. No, I don't. I was going to eyeline. I don't want to. We're not doing it. Are we doing it? Are we doing it? Nope, I'm just going mascara. Alright, so for today we're going to use Makeup Forever Excessive Lash, which I do not like, but I'm trying to use up. It does the trick. It's okay. It's not great. It's not great. I might be out of it now, because I did think that I might have used it up the other day at work, but we'll see. And if I did, I'm kind of excited, because then I can try something else. And you dip it, and you try again. Am I the only one who like tries to use up every little ounce of something, even if they're not like super into it? I do it all the time with like skincare and perfume. Like, even if I don't love it, I'm like, let's just use it up. Why not? Why not? Super great. I do this face, and it really helps. It really helps put stuff on. I'm sorry, this might be like super long. Oh my god, I think I am out of this. I'm so excited. Alright. There's not much left in there, if anything. So now, and I do have the full size of this, but I also got a mini from Ulta at some point. The Troublemaker mascara from Urban Decay. We're going to give it a go. Fresh. Never tried it before. Look at that crazy wand. Can you even see it? It's like super spiky. Probably not. That's cool. That's cool. I'm sure you've heard of it before. Holy fuck. Sometimes the samples I think are a little deceiving too, because it's not as good as like trying out the big one, but it's not bad. It's not bad. And this one has given me lots of volume. Holy shit. Sorry, can you even see? Lots of volume. I feel like I'm gonna poke myself in the eye with the wand now. Holy shit. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. One done. Stick her back in. I think there's like fibers in this one. Why does everything have fibers? It's creepy. Do you need fibers on your eyes? I don't know. And I think that's all the cils booster is like fibers you're putting on your eyelashes. This is giving me like a lot of drama though. It's kind of cool. I have really thin eyelashes, just like my hair. But I tend to not wear false eyelashes. I do have them. I do know how to wear them. Just typically don't. But I think I look fine without them. And when you see people in person, like, it's really obvious when they're wearing false eyelashes. And I don't always think in a good way. Does that look good? Wow. I really like this one. This one's a lot nicer than the Makeup for Everyone. No shit. I hope you can see. It's like watercolor eyes. Alright. Then for the final phase, lipstick, which is so hard to choose, and I didn't choose one ahead of time. But I think I want to do something, I don't know, maybe vampy. That would be kind of cool. I just retried like the Fenty Beauty Mademoiselle, which I actually have 3 in. I have 2 right here. I have a 3rd mini somewhere. And I do like the colors. They kind of get on your teeth a little bit, and they don't wear the greatest. They are just lipstick. You have to reapply all the time. I wanted to try something fancy. Oh, blue is not going to go good with this. In another video, I will wear the Everlasting Glimmer Veil by Kat Von D, which is amazing. Alright, I think we're going to go... Are we going to take it all the way? Black. What is this one? Vampira? Black. Vampira? Vampira. Let's do Vampira. I haven't done that one in a while. So this is also Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lips in Vampira. Another little sampler size. Alright, I'll try to do this on camera for you. Sorry, I'm getting used to this whole camera thing, and I don't even look at the camera all the time. I like a wine red color. I really like her Everlasting lipstick formula. And I think it's pretty easy to go on. It does stay pretty much all day. You hardly have to reapply. And even when something, if it is patchy, like, who cares? Like, reapply another layer. Like, okay. I'm not the Queen of England. It's not a big deal. It's just lipstick. See if I can even out my lip. Look like I have a fat lip. Punch me. The one issue with dark colors or vampy colors or anything is like, you can really tell the shape of your lips or the bad shape of your lips. Let me try to fix it a little bit. And again, I'm not a makeup artist, but we tried our best. And I guess I have more uneven lips than I thought. Pretty. And just for fun, because I have it and we're doing videos, I'm going to do something to the top of it. So I have a lip chopper, which I usually, like in real life, would not use a lip chopper. I don't even know why I have this. Well, I do, because I used to work at Sally Beauty, so I've had this for a while. But it's really pretty. I doubt you could get this specific one anymore, but it's possible. It's by Femme Couture. It's at Sally Beauty. It's a lip lustre in the shade Sahara Rose. And it's just really, really shiny and pretty. I'm just gonna top it and see if it looks good. Oh shit. Look at that. Wow. Makes it like duochrome. Duochrome lips. If I was going out, and I never go out because I'm a mom, and I have no friends, you're my friends, I would wear this. I really need to go to a drag show, so if anyone in Minneapolis wants to go to a drag show with me, I would love to go. Let's go. Which is where I first kind of learned makeup. How to use it, how I like it, like highlighting inner corners, contouring, like, you know, doing a little ombre in the middle of your lipstick, which I used to do all the fucking time. I don't do it anymore. I suppose I could. I just don't think about it. I even danced, backup dancing in 2 different drag competitions. One as a boy and one as a girl, and it was very fun. Wow. That's fun. Alright, so this is my finished look. Let me try to fix my bangs a little bit. Oh, I look crazy. That's alright. Then we'll put the glasses on, because I do wear glasses most of the time, although I do have contacts. So that makes it really hard for you to see, but that is my finished look. I hope you really like this. I'm sorry it was kind of scatterbrained. I'm going to try to do better ones in the future. Different looks, different products. Try different things. Makeup doesn't have to be perfect. It can just be fun. And I think makeup's fun. Wow, that's a pretty lip. And I really like these eyes. Never made that before. Love it. Get out of my face. Alright guys, thank you so much again. Bye.